Hello, my dear subscribers, and I'm Rising. I'm Maria Convoy, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the month of October 2018 for the sign of Capricorn. And I want to wish you happy Halloween to those that celebrate Halloween. Feliz Dia de los Muertos. I also want to tell you that in my case, I'm going to be celebrating the indigenous people of the America or the world, including the Caribbean. So I'm going to be using the tarot of Native American tarot. Okay, so for you Sagittarius, I want to thank to those that subscribe, to those that come live with me every Tuesdays and Wednesdays in English. We'll try to make it a permanent day on Wednesdays in English, even when I go back to work. If any changes happening, I will be announcing it ahead of time. I wasn't able to go live in a couple of occasions because I have technical problems with my computer. So like I said, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing my videos, and remember that if this reading doesn't resonate with you, it is not your reading. These are not private readings, but if you would like to have a private reading with me, this is my information. And for 1 or 2 questions readings, you can go to Instango maria.camboyan.com, and you can be linked from the channel, from the YouTube channel, to the to my to either whatever reading you would like to have. So what is your situation right now, Sagittarius? You're coming in with the foundation of the Queen of Blades, which is the Queen of Swords energy. So this is the root of your problem. This is your root of your life. This is the root of your situation. Some Sagittarius might be dealing with an air sign, okay? And this air sign energy, okay, so you see how you have the Queen. This person is the type of man or woman, okay, that has been through hell and back. Usually the earth signs are the type of people that are very unconventional. They're usually crazy, different than most the other 3 queens. These are, well, they're all different anyway, but this is a strong-minded person, very intelligent man or woman. If you're female Sagittarius, this is your male, the male energy. You might be dealing with that energy of the air signs, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, so this is a person that takes a lot of action, acts quickly, and also this type of person could have been has suffered the biggest misfortune, or the biggest glories, or the biggest happiness. So this is the type of energy that you may be dealing with, or you're coming in. So let's see what's happening here. But some Sagittarius are dealing with air sign and water sign. In your heart, okay, this is your heart. I'm using the Aztec pyramid, okay, and this is your heart, your past, your present, and your future, so you guys know. Okay, I'm also going to be clarifying my cards with the regular tarot. I'm going to be mixing these cards. So with this energy that you're coming in, you're also dealing with the Ace of Cups, unless you're taking the energy of the Queen of Swords. You may be dealing with 2, either males or females. With the Queen of Cups energy, this person is either in a transition, okay? This is you probably loving this person also, because this is your heart position, actually. And you have the moon here. And the moon is the divine. The moon is the balance between, you see how the moon is here. The moon is also the in the regular tarot means the truth coming out. So you're coming in with two major arcana, Sagittarius, and you're coming in with the death, which is transformation or changes. So you have card number 18 and card number 13 in case you decide to play those numbers. It's up to you. And let's see how many other major arcanas you have. Two, you have the 3, the Fool, the Hangman. You have like 5 major arcana. So actually, Sagittarius, you're going to a big transformation, big changes going on with your life. Okay, remember that this is the moon is the card of energy that you are coming out of the truth, representing, you know, the universe, your higher self or the lower self. Which one are you coming out of with from? See, this is actually, I feel like this card is also you, because look at the man with the arrow here, and that's one of you definitions of the moon for you. So you have the moon and the death. So remember, the moon is the universal plans, and is like your lower self and your higher self. Which is, this is the moon of the witches. The witches who do a lot of rituals around that time. But this is representing the life and death situation, and this is you, the life and death, and then you have death, which is card number 13. Like I said, transformation. This is maybe your truth is gonna come out, or the truth of how you feel about someone. Okay, if you're dealing with this foundation of the source energy, and then you are going to transform. Either that doesn't mean that you're dying, or you or the death within yourself, but it's the death of something that you need to get rid of yourself. So this is a transformation card. Somehow, for some reason, you're gonna this is also an unexpected change. Somehow you're gonna change a situation, a behavior, something that you need to change. This could be the environment sometimes makes us do transformation. Let's say people that went through the earthquakes and hurricanes, these people tend to unexpected changes. So these to some of you, you're going to transform something about yourself. In your past situation, you have the Scouts, or the 4 of Swords. If in the 4 of Swords is you isolating yourself, thinking about the life that you are living right now, and probably meditating about the spiritual part of you. Okay, so maybe you and because it's in reverse, okay, you have in the past, you have been slowly grow, or probably you haven't been growing too much. In the past, you were not doing what you were supposed to do, and you're just slowly understanding your pattern. See, here you have the in reverse, the chief of Pisces, which is your energy, Sagittarius, the chief of the King of Wands. Okay, this will be the King of Wands in your energy, or the King of Fire. So, and you being in reverse, what happened with the fire energy is that you might be either acting, okay, in a certain matter that you shouldn't be, and in reverse is someone that is stubborn. Okay, the chief of Pisces in reverse is that stubborn card. You probably in the past was if someone was to see you or meet you or knew about you, you were the word that the tarot in this case uses is degenerated. Let me put this cards a little closer so you guys can see it better. A degenerated person, meaning like you were promiscuous probably, and something about you that this is who you were, and you know, someone that was like that, like degenerate people, promiscuous person. So here you get the Ace, which is the Fool. And in this card, in the past, saying like you were like a foolish person. If you see the Fool, now you're going to take actions. Probably in the past, you didn't take action. Is the card number 1 in the tarot in this usually the Fool, the Fool is usually the number 1 card, and in here it says the 0, which is this card, okay, is twice, because in the regular card will be the Magician and the 0 card, but this card just have the Fool. And what does the Fool is telling you? This is in this card, okay, you're not operating the proper way. You're moving along with unconsciousness. You're not using your conscious, and maybe that's the reason why it represented the Fool. The Fool is the type of person that you're like, you don't know which path to take, and you just take anything. Okay, so let's say if you were to meet someone, you would just go on a date with this person, not realizing the consequences. Kind of that type of energy that you were taken in the past, and maybe that's the reason why you have this conflict situation of you being degenerated, because you're not consciously thinking the good and bad situation. So in the present position here, and that's why your core, or the heart of the matter, is your the transformation. Here you have card number 10, and this is the 10 of Swords. So you're coming into a completion, okay, meaning that you probably have hit rock bottom, and this is you going through either physical pain or emotional pain. And look at this, you get the Chief of Vessels, the Chief of Cups in this energy, because this will be the Cups energy, is a movement card. So next to you in the present time, you have the energy of someone that might be a Cups energy. So like I said, here it comes out twice. This person has to do with emotions. This person has to do with affection. This is the water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Okay, so there is someone in your life right now that could have that energy, and having the Chief, okay, of water, and you have the Chief and the Queen. You have both energies here, Sagittarius. So some of you are dealing with this energy, and this is usually a person that is not violent. Okay, this person could be a little bit calm and good reputation. And this person inside might be hiding a very high passion for you. Okay, you're coming out with 4 people here. Okay, so this could be the energy of this other person that you're dealing with. This person is probably appear like could be an external person in your relationship right now. This person that might be hiding his or her feelings about you, and this could be a water sign. Okay, so but this person is also very ambitious, and it's a lot of passion between the two of you. This person probably is a very hard worker, okay, and has a good feelings of good social consciousness in general. This person is very, very generous, and this also represents movement. So this could be that this person has to either travel, or you guys travel to see each other. You may not be that close to each other, but it's a very traditional person. Here you have the Sun Dance, which is the Hangman. So now your energy is you're coming and in from the 10, which is gonna be a transformation that you may have, and this is a sacrifice. Look, you get the Fool and the Hangman. Card number 12, Major Arcana. What the Hangman is you're thinking about your life, you're sacrificing, and the death of you occurring from within. You're taking 2 death cards, which is doing changes, and even in October, I'm doing this reading at the last day of September, so the energy can start prior to October, and this can continue towards November. Okay, so remember that these energies can continue to grow. So here is you in a death road, or basically you're going to be doing the same thing. You're going to die, but you're going to transform into this death that you're doing. It's something that you need to kill, like whatever. If you were promiscuous here, I'm sorry, did I say 10 is 12? You probably were promiscuous in some kind of situation in your life. Okay, so now you're coming out of this energy, and you probably don't want to be promiscuous anymore, because this is for the Sagittarius that are in the lower vibration. Okay, and this is also self-starting. So you're gonna like die, and then you're gonna reborn. And like I said, you're going to leave ideas behind. In your present situation, you have the 6 of Wands, which is the victory if it was in the positive, but you have it in the negative, in the reverse. So this is telling you to avoid so much ambition. So if you are thinking of, with the 6 of fire energy, is you're a very ambitious person, and you need to slow down this ambitious personality. So try to concentrate if you can. I'm not here to tell you. Sometimes also being in reverse means you're an aggressive person, and you might feel, if you were in some kind of argument, you might feel retaliation. But just if they say this has to do with someone at work, you may end up fighting and having retaliation. Let's say they fire you from your job, you will fight back, and you will retaliate. You're probably gonna fight into the court system, or if this is a situation that was to do with job situation. But in this case, if this is a relationship, it feels like you might retaliate. See, in here you get the 2 cards, the Fool, the Host and Coyote, and the Fool. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. And this is the Fool is that the kind of person that he can either be the most stupidest man or the most smartest men, or men or women, whichever you are. I don't know what energy you have. This could be the most creative person or the uncreative persons. If you see the card of the Fool, it's like you could be either or. Okay, but you came out in reverse, I believe. So you have to change your ways, Sagittarius, of doing things. Look at here how you get in your crowning position, which is your present position, and crowning you the 10 of Pipes, which is the 10 of Swords. That means that you have so much pride. Okay, so much pride that you have, and you need to really change this energy of pride. Okay, because at the end, the pride is nothing. Because the main thing is to learn to live a life well deserved. And this card is just giving yourself an applause for the jobs that you have done so far. Probably work-wise, you are very successful person right now, Sagittarius. But you have been foolish in your love life. Okay, you have 3 cards representing you need to start from the beginning. You need to transform yourself, and you got to stop doing what you're doing to yourself, because this is not making you happy. You got 2 cards of transformation and 2 cards of acting in a very foolish way, very unconsciousness. You need to start changing your consciousness about your life. I'm gonna cut this to confirm this tarot with the this reading with the regular tarot, and see what does Sagittarius representation of these cards and what's the outcome on this position, and the past situation, the Fool, and the Fool card. Let's see what's the Fool card for Sagittarius, and the past event in the past. You have the Hierophant in reverse. I mean the Emperor in reverse. And the Emperor is the card of Aries. So the Emperor is the type of person that he, even though financially as well, he's the reverse of the regular king. Like, remember, the Emperor is the one that gives and gives to the tribe. This time you're not a giver. Again, you get a major arcana. So you're very much the opposite of the Emperor, being taking care of his family, his loved ones, and that's not, this is the energy that you're getting. And your present situation, let me take another card. That card came out, but let's see what your present situation is. You have the Ten of Swords, and you have the Ten of Swords twice. In your present situation, you are in you're literally crying or coming out some kind of this is, I'm sorry, this is the 9. This is the 9 in reverse. So you probably cannot even sleep. You're going through some kind of emotional pain. You've been crying for a long time, and that's the reason why you're feeling defeated here, and you're feeling like you're dying at this point. So there's something going on with you, and you're going to come out of this crying situation. You are going to be a reborn person. Let's see what's the heart of this problem with you. The Death, and the what's the other card? You have the Moon, the Ten of Pentacles. So there's also here someone that could be an earth energy involved, or is gonna be the one helping you. This is could be a family member. There is a young person, or if it's not, you and slowly are gonna make a change. Slowly but surely you make a change, because this is in the hard matters. You're working towards making this change, and you going, and this is the page means that you're working slowly. This also represents a younger person. There might be a younger person that you have a lot of feelings and love for this person. It could be if you're an older Sagittarius, this could be a child or your grandchild or family member. If they're not your kids, it could be your nephews, your nieces, or it could be an employee, a co-worker, someone that is near you that is gonna make you see things in a different way. The outcome for you, Sagittarius, in this reading, let's see what's going on. Even though you come out with the 10 of pipes in reverse, let's see what comes out. The 10 of Pentacles. So you're literally looking for that relationship part. And look at you, you get 10 here. You have the 10 of pipes here, which is the 10 of fire. Okay, and you have the 10 of blades. So you got 3 10 in this reading. And remember, the 10s are the final the finalizations of something, and this is the completion. So your goal is to have the family life, your children, your grandchildren, and you know, and like you look at another card that came out, the Emperor. And the past, you were in reverse. You didn't really care about it, none of that stuff. But now you probably, if you were feeling in pain, lonely, or see how you have here, you have this loneliness, you're by yourself, you're not thinking about what you're doing. This time you're going to think about what you're going to do, and you're going to stop being the fool in this matter. Okay, Sagittarius, now you're probably going to concentrate more about your family opposed to your finances. If that was your goal most of the time, you were concentrating on your finances, you're going to move on to that energy. You're going to be more spiritual than the physical matter. Okay, let's see if these cards resonate with the medicine cards that you're coming out with, and you probably will, because you have about 3 or 4 cards of transformation. I'm going to take out the major arcanas. You have 1, 2 major arcanas, 3 major arcanas, 4 major arcanas, You literally have a few of them, five major arcanas, and you're dealing with probably either 2 energies of male or female, and this is you and the fire. So you're dealing with a water sign and air sign to some of you. Okay, so let me see what is the medicine card. What's the message for Capricorn with this major for the October 2018? Let me see what's going on with Capricorn for Capricorn for the October 2018. Let's see what's going on. The Bear. So you get card number 5, and I'm going to put around the cards of transformation that you have. You have the Moon. You're going to know the truth and nothing but the truth. You have the Death cards, mean changes, and you're dealing with these 2 people. So let's see what the card for number 5 means, and what is the Bear representing your reading. Sagittarius, your reading is taking me a little bit longer. I guess you have a lot of issues going on with you. So let's see what the Bear says. The Bear is invite me into the cave where silence surrounds the answer you gave. Okay. In many tribes, they have called this space or inner knowing the dream lodge, where the depth of the illusion of physical reality overlays the expansiveness of eternity. The female receptive energy that for centuries has allowed visionaries, mystics, and shamans to prophecy is contained in the social or very special Bear energy. In India, the cave symbolizes the cave of Brahma. Brahma's cave is considered to be the pineal gland that sits in the center of the 4 lobes of the brain. If one were to imagine an overview of this head to the top, it will be a circle. The south will be the forehead, the north, the back of the skull, the west will be the right brain, and the east will be the left brain. Bear is in the west, the intuitive side, the right brain, the hibernate. Bear travels to the cave, which is the center of 4 lobes, where the pineal gland resides in the cave. Bear seeks answers while he or she is dreaming of hibernating. Bear is the reborn in the spring, like the opening of spring flowers. For eons, all seekers of the dream time and visions have walked the path of silence, calming the internal chatter, reaching the place of rites of passage, the channel of pineal gland from the cave of Bear. You find the pathway to the dream lodge and the other levels of imagination or consciousness. In choosing Bear, the power of knowing has invited you to enter the silence and become acquainted with the dream lodge, so that your goal may become concrete realities. This is the strength of the Bear. So, and if you remember, you have this, you isolating yourself from everything. Okay, so you are going to go into your inner self. You're probably going to go to some kind of retreat. You may just go by yourself, and maybe you're going to sacrifice yourself to look for the answer that you're looking for. Okay, because all this that happened to you in this past months or this past year is going to take you to go into your consciousness and see the right path for you, which is your goal is and to confirm this will be your family, your life. You want to have the family that you're looking for. So with that said, Sagittarius, I see you in the next video. Love and light. And I'm sorry this video took a little longer. Take care. Bye bye.